where you're going.
Not yet. I'm trying to secure housing for us to move to. Yeah. I can move things to storage, like a storage unit that are like major things, but I'm trying to secure housing. I'm like working on that.
Okay, let me ask you this. Rent is what, 33 something a month?
3,200 a month.
Today's courtroom opens with unpaid rent, missing service proof, and a tenant facing nearly $25,000 owed. The judge presses timelines, bills, and reality checks immediately. Will procedure buy time or seal eviction? Stay with us for every twist. Subscribe, like, and share for breakdowns you won't want to miss.
Okay. Hi, Your Honor. I'm Kelly Reddock.
Okay, where are we on this?
Your Honor, the firm has sent out the signed demand letter that was missing as of the last hearing. However, we haven't been able to file a proof of service because Mr. Reddock not receipt of it at this moment. And that was basically the extent of the discussions we had. You acknowledge that there is still a case with a rather substantial amount of rent due, and there is a question of water bill.
Yeah. But we don't, when, well, this is saying that it was set November 13th, 2025. And ma'am, you're saying you didn't get this.
Correct. That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, just skipping ahead before I can even begin to resolve that. Are you disputing the amount of rent that's owed?
No, Your Honor, but the water bill amount that I was told today is not what I believe to be the correct amount. I don't know if that's
How much is the water bill?
Your Honor, I was told that there is an outstanding water bill of $1,720.91.
Okay. Hey, ma'am, I guess here's I guess the bottom line reality to all this. Let's assume for the sake of argument they cannot provide an adequate proof of service from the court's perspective, right? And they send out another demand to pay. The reality is you can't pay that. Is that right?
today. I can't pay that. I was going to try and attempt to pay the full balance through like borrowing through friends or my network or family, whatever. But not today. I don't have the money to pay that.
Are you anticipating having the amount soon? I
Um,
mean, because I was looking at almost 25,000.
right. I'm not anticipating it, but I was going to attempt to try and borrow it if I could. So no, I guess I don't have the ability today to pay it, and my income doesn't support that much per month to pay it off in like a certain amount of time, like 30 days or something.
Maybe just do my math here. Let's say they send you a notice today. So basically, you get you most of the night. You get here, you get a adjournment, blah, blah, 16. So, Mary, are you anticipating having this, say, by the end of January? I mean, what? I guess I'm not clear what you're telling me.
No, Your Honor, I don't at this point. No, I would say no, but like I said, I would attempt to try and borrow it from multiple places if necessary, but I guess that's hopeful, but I don't have solid.
So what would you want me to do today?
I mean, the ability to allow me time to move out of the house would be what I would respectfully request. I am trying to move.
That's fair.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm just, it's like a 4-5 bedroom house that I'm trying to move out of that I've lived in for 6 years. And I have an 8-year-old at home that I have to manage around all that. So time would be what I would hope to get, I guess, to move out.
You talked to the other side about time to move?
I tried to talk to this gentleman I just met today, or he came in today. But the attorney's office, I called and asked of them about it previously, and they said they couldn't talk to me and they couldn't talk to my landlord, but I had to contact my landlord, who I never heard from when I like reached out and I never heard back from her. But so I haven't talked to them about taking time. I don't know why they said that, but they were.
Okay. So you have an 8-year-old.
Mhm.
It's all right.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I'm like nervous.
Pardon?
I'm nervous.
Okay.
Thank you.
He's in school right now, or will be.
Yeah, he's on break right now.
So if you move, you know where you're going.
Not yet. I'm trying to secure housing for us to move to. Yeah. I can move things to storage, like a storage unit that are like major things, but I'm trying to secure housing. I'm like working on that.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Rent is what, 33 something a month?
3,200 a month.
Okay. How'd you get yourself to this point? What happened?
There were some significant things that happened over the summer with, first, my income was like significantly reduced. I was involved in a domestic violence as a victim, and I became a single parent. So it's just, I've been trying to get past these hurdles, and it's just put me really far behind. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. So are you, the domestic violence circumstance, and I'm asking for a reason, not just to pry into your life, okay? Did that involve the father of the 8-year-old?
Yes, Your Honor.
So let me ask you the next question. Are you getting support?
Yes. But yes, I have family, like a friend.
No.
Oh,
Hold on. I probably should.
sorry.
I asked the question inartfully. Are you getting child support?
No, I'm not, Your Honor.
Have you sought trying to?
Not yet. I don't think he'd be able to pay child support either, but I haven't attempted to like seek child support. I don't know how he can give it if he yet doesn't have it, but I understand, like, I haven't.
Why is he not working? Is that your deal? Is that
Correct. Yeah. He doesn't work frequently. It's like sporadic. It's not like an employer he goes to.
all right? Let me ask you this.
Uh-huh. Sorry?
If you were to give us your email and name, do you have a problem with us turning that over to the front of the court and let them try and figure out if that's the case?
To the who?
The front of the court.
I don't know. I don't know. You mean have them contact me?
Well, they would contact you, and they would also be looking as to whether or not this individual can pay
Gotcha.
and what they can pay.
Gotcha. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Do you have a problem with us doing that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't, sorry.
It's one of the programs that we offer here
Okay.
for individuals that, well, I guess all too frequently may find themselves in the position that you're in right now, where all of a sudden you're trying to figure out how you're going to manage everything,
Mhm.
right? And so one of the things is that people have their obligations. And so we've been working with the friend of the court to try to make sure that that happens, so you're not in that circumstance.
At this moment, child support becomes central. The judge probes income loss, domestic violence, and why support was never sought. Legally, that matters because responsibility is shared, not optional. Should the court step in through friend of the court programs, or is relief arriving too late to change her fate?
So that happened. Your hours get reduced at work, and then you're trying to hold it together, just
That's true. Sorry.
maintain and have an 8-year-old that's looking at you, and you're trying to get, although you're worried as all get out, you're trying to make sure that this little one doesn't worry.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's correct.
Oh,
Yes, you're correct.
got it.
Oh, sorry.
Counsel, are you aware as to whether or not, without yet ruling on this other issue, whether or not they would give her time to get herself situated? I mean, they probably don't know all of this. You're just here.
I would highly doubt that they know any of this right now, Your Honor. To be honest, my authority was to basically get a consent judgment with the standard 10 days. But if you were to,
But that does no good because if I don't sign it.
what's that?
No, go ahead.
Well, I mean, and we were well aware of the issue with the demand letter. So, I mean, in the contingency of that, they were asking me to either ask for an adjournment to get her served with the demand letter, or, if Your Honor was saying we'd have to refile the case, we would do that. So it really all came down to this demand letter issue.
Right. Here's what I'd like to see. All right, well, what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn this out to my next date of January 9th. Allow you to try to give first class mail to her. Okay, of that. Then I'll rule on that as to whether or not that would correct it. In the meantime, counsel, I'd like for you at least to take some of this information back to your client, see if we can give this mom some breathing room a little.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right. Ma'am, will that, it doesn't solve anything necessarily, but at least,
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that. I'm sorry.
you know what?
Thank you.
Quit apologizing. Okay. You're effectively right now a single mom trying to run around and trying to figure out an 8-year-old's brain, and you're trying to hold everything together, and then you got to find a place for you and your little one. Right?
That's right. Oh,
All right. I would normally set this on, I'm gonna go to the 16th on this one, January 16th, 2026 that's at 12 noon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Now, ma'am, I could have set it on the 9th. I'm setting it on the 16th. I'm setting it on the 16th I'm giving that additional week for a reason.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. And well, here's my reason for doing that. I would imagine that you're probably not sleeping. You're probably not eating like you should.
Not healthy, right?
And you're just scrambling.
Mhm.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want me to make it in order, I'll write it up right now. Because you probably haven't taken time for yourself. So I'm giving that additional week, and I'll say it's over the objection of plaintiff, but I want you to take this week. Okay? Relax. I want you to think about you, or even just a little bit. Okay? This will all be here.
Okay. Thank you.
Just think about you. All right?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I will try to do that.
No. No.
Yes,
Can
Your
you do
Honor.
it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because if I got the draft in order, they're not going to be happy because they're the ones that are going to have to type it.
No,
But
I can do that, Your Honor. Thank you. I appreciate it.
you're welcome. And do me a favor.
Mhm.
Relax that week. Go home and realize what's really important in life and give that 8-year-old a big hug. Fair enough?
Yes. Thank you.
Have a good New Year. See you on the 16th.
Thank you.
Ma'am?
The case ends not with eviction today, but with time granted and humanity acknowledged. The judge adjourns, urges rest, and prioritizes a child's stability over speed. Consequences still loom, but compassion shaped the pause. For more real courtroom moments and lessons like, comment, subscribe, and share this story with others.